Alright, so I'm gonna just start this. I don't think I'm gonna edit this video. It might just be raw because my phone is tweaking and saying some storage stuff, but I keep paying for it and it's not upgrading, so I don't know what's happening. Anyway, let me get into it because I'm pretty sure I don't have much time. '03 Kawasaki Vulcan Classic. I do like the bike. It's an 800. Not very large, but it is big enough. For me, I'm doing a few things. Bars. These are aftermarket. These were the stock bars. I know that shadow, my bad. There's carburetor parts in there, a whole carb cleaning kit, all that stuff. I just have some wire holding my carb up there right now, but the little things that I did. Bars. Yeah. Aftermarket. That's just for looks. That's just for me because I don't really want to chop my bike up. This is actually my second bike, but I'll get into that later on in the channel. I did move this from up here. I just didn't like it up there. I think it looks a little bit cleaner down there, with the classic look, that big body type style. So I'm gonna through some of the problems with this right now. I got it back on a trade. I traded back for my bike, and it had some issues, some carb issues. So I redid the seals. He was pulling hoses. He redid some O2 thing. I don't know exactly what he did, but because the bike was stock when I had it, so I trade it. He does all this stuff, removes a whole bunch of stuff. So now I'm just going through it right now, and I've had it running, but my carburetor was still messed up. I was waiting on parts. It was running on fluid, so I had it running on fluid. Wouldn't idle. Got the seals in. Had my buddy come over because it actually went to my mom's house. My buddy was over there with my brother, so they brought him over. We throw it in there that night. Throw it on. Nothing. Now it's not getting any spark. So I think I fouled the plugs out with the starter fluid. Probably gonna pull those soon. It is actually really cold today. I don't know. It's like February. What's the date? I'm gonna say like 8th, 9th, 8th or the 9th, and we got a decent amount of snow. So about a half an inch, but so this is my plan for the bike. I know you guys see it. You guys see potential. Yeah. Tread on that tire, cool. Back tire's bald as shit. I get it. But I like I don't know, it's like a mid, like in between big old bagger and like a Sportster type thing. And I really like it. I enjoy the bike a lot, but my plans are to just leave it stock, really, not chop anything up. Maybe a hypercharger. That's about it. Uh, Everything else is going to be just bolt-on parts pretty much for this bike, because this was, I guess, essentially my first bike. My first real bike was a Gixxer 600, and that was my actual first bike. Well, street bike. My first bike was like an 82 PE 250 or something, and I think it was a Suzuki or a Yamaha, but it was an old dirt bike. And then I actually rebuilt that, got that running from literally scrap, sitting in the field. So then I got the Gixxer, had a little bit of tuning issue, something with like their computer or something. I think they just had wires mixed up or something. So I redid that, and then I had an injector issue. It was a 2001, so I ripped that apart, pulled that down, redid that. So now I feel like I had the two-stroke out of the way, and I did the whole Gixxer sport bike thing. Now I'm really trying to get into something more comfortable for like a little town cruiser, something to just run to the store, you know, run to a restaurant down the highway and whatnot, and then possibly get another bike later. But I don't think I want to chop up this bike because as soon as I came back to Kansas, my birthday, I actually got this bike for myself. Well, my mom somewhat helped me, but because she drove me down there. But yeah, so I mean, I don't want to chop it up. I want to keep it stock. Don't want to make the video long because I don't have much room to edit really, and just working with what I got. But here's another look for now till I get down to it. I don't know really anything else to say except for soon, once it starts to warm up, I will be doing moto vlogs and whatnot, just not like a specific just straight motorcycle thing, but a little bit of everything, just whatever I'm into, because usually I really like riding everywhere. So if I'm on the bike, then I guess something's gonna be up, whether or not it's edited. So I'll try and keep them, you know, somewhat short. I'm not trying to waste anyone's time because I know there's not really much information here, but I don't think there's really much for me to speak on. It is what it is. Stuff needs to be fixed. I can't really get into it until I start pulling stuff down. Right now I can't really pull stuff down without having somewhere to put my phone and without the memory. So if I can't get into it, I'm gonna just leave it as it is and wait until I get that situated, and then I'll go through it. But yeah, anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good rest of your morning, and I will also do the same. This is